and today I am going to be doing my most owned author. So, number one most owned is Cassandra Clare with 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Cassandra Clare! 12 books! You see the titles now? Can you see the titles? Okay!
Number 13, we have Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. This is the second installment of the Dark Artifices series. I believe this is Julian right here. Yeah, I think this is Julian. And I'm kind of ashamed to say I haven't read this yet. I've had this book on my shelf for a couple of months now. And I read Lady Midnight, book number 12, the first installment in the Dark Artifices series, and my friend who also read it told me this one was going to kill me, so I've been procrastinating on reading it, but I really need to get to reading this book. Okay, so, like I said, number 12 is Lady Midnight, also by Cassandra Clare. This is, I believe, her third series. It follows the Blackthorns and Emma Carstairs, obviously. Mostly Emma and her pair of tie, Julian, who is like the father figure to all of the Blackthorns since their parents were killed in the City of Bones series. So yeah, number 11 we have the Clockwork Princess. This is Tessa Gray with, in this book, a different last name than we know her as in the first book. So no longer Tessa Gray, but yeah. So number 11. Number 10 is the Clockwork Prince, also by Cassandra Clare, obviously. This is Jem Carstairs, and then we have the first installment in the Infernal Devices series. This series was my favorite series by Cassandra Clare. This is Will Herondale, and this is Tessa Gray's necklace, which you see on her in this book, right there. It follows Tessa Gray, who comes to London after her aunt dies because her brother tells her to, because he's living there, and then she gets kidnapped by these old ladies who tell her that her brother sent them to get her, and then she's locked into a house until she is saved by Will Herondale. Yay. Okay. Favorite Cassandra Clare book. Okay, now we have number 7, Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. This book comes after the end of City of Heavenly Fire, which is the last book in the Mortal Instruments series. This book follows Simon on his way to becoming a Shadowhunter and all the things that the Academy entails. Then we have City of Heaven and Fire, book number 6. And we have City of Lost Souls, book 4, City of Fallen Angels. I believe this is supposed to be Alec. This is the 4th installment. Then we have City of Glass, that's the 3rd installment in the Mortal Instruments series. City of Ashes, Clary. This is the 2nd installment. And City of Bones. This is the 1st installment in the Mortal Instruments series. It follows Clary. She finds out she's actually a Shadowhunter, who are these people basically whose entire purpose in life is to fight these demons and save the world from being overrun by them and protect what they call mundanes or the normal people in the world. Yeah, that's my Cassandra Clare thing. And number 2 most owned author is Rochelle Mead. So we have Vampire Academy series, 6 books in the Vampire Academy series, and then 6 books in the Georgina Kincaid series. 12 books, but they're in paperback, so they're not as hard to carry as Cassandra Clare's. No, that doesn't mean I won't drop them. Okay, so first we have Succubus Blues, and this is the 1st installment in the Georgina Kincaid series by Rochelle Mead. It follows this succubus, obviously, who works in a bookstore, and I don't feel like I could say much of this book without spoiling it. Spoiling it. There we go. So, Succubus Blues, number 1. Succubus on Top, number 2. Succubus Dreams, number 3. Succubus Heat, number 4. Succubus Shadows, number 5. And then lastly, Succubus Revealed, number 6. And then we have our 2nd series, the Vampire Academy series. And I'm going to start from the end this time. This is Last Sacrifice, also by Rochelle Mead, obviously. This is the 6th book in the Vampire Academy series. We have Spiritbound. This is the 5th book in the Vampire Academy series. Then we have Blood Promise. This is the 4th book in the Vampire Academy series. And then we have Shadow Kiss. This is the 3rd book in the Vampire Academy series. And then we have Frostbite. second book in the Vampire Academy series. And then lastly, we have Vampire Academy, the first book in the Vampire Academy series. And the series follows this girl, Rose, and her best friend, Lissa. Lissa is the last surviving Dragomir, one of the royal families of the Moroi, and the Moroi are these vampires, but they're the good vampires. And the series is amazing, and I love it. So you need to read it. Okay, that was Rochelle Mead. Number 3 most owned author is J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Okay, I have 11 books from J.K. Rowling. Yay, Harry Potter is amazing. It's his childhood. Got it! The earliest book I owned that J.K. Rowling wrote or co-wrote is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. This was my least favorite book by J.K. Rowling, probably because it's a screenplay, not a book, like a regular book. It follows Albus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy, the children of Draco and Harry Potter. So, yeah, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm guessing you can guess who the Cursed Child is in this one. Albus. Okay. So that is number 11. Number 10, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is one of my favorite Harry Potter books. It's the last book in the series. I don't want to spoil you, so I can't say much about this one, but this series is my favorite series, so you need to go read it, like right now. Go read it, go read it. Okay, number 10, we have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Yes, this is number 10. This is the 6th book. Oh, wait. This is the 7th book in the Harry Potter series. This is the 6th book in the Harry Potter series and the 7th book that I own of J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It's, like all other Harry Potter books, amazing, so go read it. No! Okay, now I have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, number 2 hardcover, because I'm an idiot and I bought 2 of them. And then we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which I only have in hardcover because somehow I lost the paperback for this one. So, yeah, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, it's the 5th book in the Harry Potter installment, and it's obviously amazing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get out my wand for this! Okay, so after we have that, we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the 4th book in the Harry Potter series. This is the 6th book of J.K. Rowling's that I own. It's the 4th book in the Harry Potter series. It is by far my favorite book. You can tell how many times I've read it by this. It is thoroughly ruined, but it's okay, because the words, you can still read the words. That's what matters. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I love this book. Child. Okay, number 3, we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Also amazing. You just read it. It's J.K. Rowling. It's going to be amazing. Number 2, Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Secrets, Chamber of Secrets, Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, go read it. And the last book in the Harry Potter series, or I guess the first book in the Harry Potter series. The last one that I'm going, well no, that's not true. The first book in the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone, if you're not in America. This is the first one of my 3 favorites. So, again, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Goblets of Fire, and then Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So, this is the first book. It follows a young boy, Harry Potter, whose parents were murdered, and he was left on the doorstep of his aunt and uncle, who hate him, and at the age of 11, he finds out that he's a wizard. You're the wizard, Harry! You're the wizard! Says Hagrid. And then he goes to Hogwarts, and we see his adventure in facing Lord Voldemort, and etc, etc, etc. This book's amazing. Go read it. If you haven't, if you're on BookTube, you need to read Harry Potter. Okay, so, the next book I own, this is also Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone because I'm stupid and I wanted a copy to match my other copy, so I bought another one. Yeah, okay. And then the last J.K. Rowling book that I own is The Tales of Beedle and Bard. Oh, wait, no, I screwed that up. It's The Tales of the Beedle. No, I screwed that up again. It's The Tales of Beedle the Bard. Okay, also by J.K. Rowling, as are all of these books. These are the stories read to the wizard children at night, and they are the stories that, this book contains Albus Dumbledore's notes, as do all of them, and it's supposed to be the book that Albus Dumbledore gave Hermione Granger in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Yeah, commentary by Albus Dumbledore, translate from the ancient runes by Hermione Granger. See, it's right there. It's right there. Okay, so that is the last book of J.K. Rowling's that I own. Author number 4 that I own the most books is obviously Sarah J. Maas, because she's one of my favorite authors, as shown by the Shelf of Honor. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is getting hard to carry, especially with broken wrists. 7, 8, 9. She has 9 books out and 2 series. These are amazing. I love them. I love them so much. Starting with the earliest book that she came out with. This came out only a couple months ago in May. I believe it was May. Like, I'm 99% sure this is May, but yeah. Long expected book. A Court of Wings and Ruin. This is the 9th book of hers that I own, and it is so good. This is Feyre up there. Feyre. Okay. Court of Wings and Ruin. The second book by Sarah J. Maas, and my all-time favorite book by Sarah J. Maas, is A Court of Mist and Fury. A Court of Mist and Fury. A Court of Mist and Fury. This book is amazing. It's gigantic. I loved it. I read it, what, 3 times? I read the first 2 in the series 3 times. I loved them. So good. Yeah. Second book, also Feyre. Don't feel like I could talk about this in case I spoil you, so just go read it. Go read it now. This is the 7th book that I own from Sarah J. Maas. This is the first book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, A Court of Thorns and Roses. This is Feyre, and Feyre in Court of Thorns and Roses starts out as this huntress whose family is in poverty, and they're barely getting by day, because Feyre is out hunting these animals, and her father is not getting up and doing everything, and her sisters are doing things, so she's the only one providing for this family, and then she kills this, this wolf, and then some stuff goes down. Yeah, there. Okay. The 6th book I own by Sarah J. Maas is Empire of Storms. This is the 6th book, or wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 5th book technically. This is technically the 5th book in the Throne of Glass series, also by Sarah J. Maas. It's so good. Yeah, there's actually a 6th one coming out this month, so it's technically, since I pre-ordered it, I own 9 Sarah J. Maas books. Oh, wait, no, 10. I screwed it up. I own 10 Sarah J. Maas books, so yeah, because her books are amazing, and there's a new one coming out this month, and I'm just so excited. But this is Empire of Storms, and that is number 7. Or number 8, depending if you want to count the Kale novel that's coming out this month. Okay, so this is number 6, Queen of Shadows. This is the 4th installment in the Throne of Glass series. Also amazing. This is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, obviously. This is the 3rd book in the Sarah J. Maas series. And from this book on in the Throne of Glass series are my favorite books. So these 3 so far are my favorite in the Throne of Glass series. But they're just so good. They're so good. Okay, this is Crown of Midnight. Yeah, Crown of Midnight. This is the 2nd installment in the series. And this is Throne of Glass. This is the 1st installment in the Throne of Glass series. And it starts off, the main character is this girl, Selena. I don't know, I butcher all of the characters' names, like in A Court of Mist and Fury before I found out that Rysand was Rhysand. I called him Rysand. But it's obvious. It's obvious, I swear. I swear it's obvious. I will find it. I will show you how obvious it is. It's Rysand. Rysand. Okay, here, look. Rysand. See there? Rysand. Rysand. It's Rysand. It's not Rhysand. It's Rysand. But apparently it's Rhysand. But no, it will always be Rysand to me. Okay, so Throne of Glass, we have Selena Sardothian, and she's this renowned assassin. Renowned? Is that the right word? I don't know. She's this assassin that everybody fears, and she was sent to Indovier, which is the salt mines, and she was basically going to work herself to death, but that was stopped from happening by the prince coming and taking her out and telling her that if she wanted to get out of Indovier, she needed to enter in the competition to be the king's champion, and it's so good, and I love it, and it's so good. The series is so good. Sarah J. Maas's books are so good. Go read them now. Okay, and the last book I own by Sarah J. Maas is The Assassin's Blade. And this is the story of Selena, like before she's sent to Indovier, so while she's still like a huge assassin. So this Assassin's Blade tells all of her adventures while she's an assassin, and it's basically a bunch of short stories. Yeah, okay, so we have, can you read it? Can you read it? I can't read it. Okay, so we have the assassin and the pirate lord, the assassin and the healer, the assassin and the desert, the assassin and the underworld, and the assassin, the empire, and all of these short stories are things Selena has done in her past before Indovier and before Throne of Glass started. So, if we're not counting the Kale novel, those are the books that I own by Sarah J. Maas, and they're amazing. And that is all I have for my most owned author. I hope you enjoyed it.